about what every team has on their holiday shopping list right now. What's the number one goal? Make the playoffs. Number 2, win your division. Number 3, and I think the biggest goal of all, try to get the number 1 seed so you get that first-round bye and ensure you don't have to go anywhere in January and hopefully get to the Super Bowl that way.
He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end. And they'll get this just to the 47. 1-yard gain. That catch good for only a yard, and it'll be 3rd down.
It's 3rd down.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And this is going to be incomplete.
Has to be a little bit of frustration there. Back-to-back incompletions. Receivers blanketed on both attempts, this time on 3rd down.
And he gets this away, and look at this. This is a good one. And out of bounds, sailed over, looked like right near the pylon. This one's going to be perfect. Directional kicking at its finest, right down at the 1-yard line. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And last time the formula was pretty simple. 1-play drive, long pass. That maybe they just want to do that again, right?
And that's exactly how you want to draw things up. Whether it's on your grease board, right, in your playbook, 1-play drive is exactly what you want on offense. What they have to be careful of is not having a letdown. It was fairly easy last time. They can't expect that going forward.
And we'll see if it's that easy here.
We talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot. He had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play.
Got an open man finding Jefferson. And he will have a Cowboys first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Rookie to rookie on the hook up there, and it's a first down.
18-yard line.
55, my God, 55.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And he's going to go down. Back at his own 5-yard line, it's a sack. O'Shane Ximines. What a play by him. That's going to go as a loss of 13. Now then, after the sack, it'll be interesting to see what they have planned for 2nd and 23. His throw incomplete.
All right, let's go ahead and detail this situation here. 3rd and long coming up. Back near your own goal line. I would be very hesitant about throwing the football in this situation.
Maybe just run up the middle?
Yeah, I think that might be the spot for them. You got to try and find some space for your punter because you don't want him backed up where he has to alter what he does.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He's going to have the hook up to Ross. And they'll get him down here at the 23. They get a big amount back, 18 yards, but they'll still look at a 4th down now. He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. We'll call that a punt of 54 yards. Well struck. And the Steelers will go on offense here, 1st and 10. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw.
He'll get this one to Pittman.
A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards.
At the 30-yard line.
There's a throw over the middle. It's taken in by his tight end. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. A gain of 13. It's a first down.
First down.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And his throw is incomplete.
The rookie Michael Pittman, the intended receiver that time.
That'll bring up 2nd down.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
And that is incomplete. A lot force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down.
Brandon, we saw these defenders flying to the football in their win last week, and nothing has changed. They're still moving around quickly and forcing incompletions.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw.
He's got a man open. It's Chase Claypool. And he will have a Steelers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
15 yards. First down, Pittsburgh.
After one, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Score Cowboys 7, Steelers nothing.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
From the gun, it's Taylor.
Able to push forward for about 4 down to the 37.
Jonathan Taylor.
Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown. So a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now, hopefully get to the perimeter later. And let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on first down.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
First down, Steelers.
They give to Taylor out of the gun.
He winds up getting only a couple there, down to the 29.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
Escaping the pressure right. He'll try and run it. And he'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down. Inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw. Flush to his right. He's going to take off with it. And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 or the 12. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's 2nd down.
2nd and 3.
And he's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown.
Chase Claypool.
His 4th touchdown on the year. And the Steelers are an extra point away from tying this thing up.
His kick is good.
And his kick is right through.
The game at 7.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Returning it, John Ross.
And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means they're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something. It's caught inside the 25. Touchdown, Cowboys. John Ross with his 2nd touchdown of the game, 4th of the year. And the Cowboys have taken the lead. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game.
Makes the score.
Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders.
Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards.
Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. They trail a 1-score deficit, 14-7, as they come up 1st and 10. Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. Give him 7 on the play, and that'll make it 2nd down.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
Now a throw here on second down, and that's complete. And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
First down, Steelers.
They'll set up to throw. He gets this into the hands of Taylor. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. It's a gain of 6 on the play, and it'll be second down.
At the 39-yard line.
Here's a throw right side taken in by his tight end. It's a 4-yard pickup, and they'll be faced with a 3rd and inches.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
A gain of 3.
Give him 3 yards there on the first down pickup. He'll drop to throw. Out of his hands quickly to Pittman. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. That one good for 14 yards and a Steeler first. So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
But one of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down. The play-action fake. They'll look to throw. Rolling to his right. And they're going to get him. He's sacked back around the 28. DeMarcus Lawrence in there to take him down on what will take us to the 2-minute warning. 2nd and 14 as they've got work to do here after the sack. And now a throw here secured by his running back out of the backfield. It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up a 3rd down.
Yards on the play, but it's 3rd down.
They'll try and run for the first with Taylor. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. Now a timeout called for by the defense as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Well, the offense is not leaving the field. They're going to stay out and go for it on 4th and 3. Looking to throw. It's caught. Jones. And the Steelers are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Some collective exhales over there on the sideline. A big pickup through the air on 4th down to bring up 1st and goal. Back to throw. And caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Steelers. Chase Claypool with his 2nd touchdown of the game and 5th on the year. And the Steelers are an extra point away from tying this thing up.
The kick is
and he's got it up and through.
That ties the game at 14.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. Now Ross to return. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27.
Over 1st and 10. At their own 27-yard line.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And following that long touchdown pass, a one-play drive last time, let's see if the defense, you know they're ready. They don't want that to happen again.
And you would have thought they would have been ready the last time. That's what you work on all the time. Make sure that no one gets behind you. That's the cardinal sin of defense, not giving up the long pass. They did. Let's see how they adjust.
Successful start to the drive, 17 yards, and moves the sticks.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Here's 2nd and 10. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by Justin Simmons. And they will finally stop him as he's down to the 40-yard line. Second interception for him now here in this first half. And you got to think he's a rookie, Charles. How much does confidence start to become a factor?
I think that's a great question because that's what they're going to check on when he gets to the sidelines. The coach is going to check on, his teammates going to check on it, because when you haven't done it before, it's not...
And it'll be intercepted. Picked off by Marshawn Lattimore. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Brandon, this is a veteran quarterback back there. He should know better than to make a throw like this. This is definitely not his best ball. And I think he knew this was trouble the second it was leaving his hand.
He'll find Clyde Edwards-Helaire.
That catch good for only a couple.
Complete to Clyde Edwards.
From the 22, here's 2nd and 8.
At the 22-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
The intended target there was Gabriel Davis.
And it's 3rd down.
3rd down and 8 yards to go.
Dancing to his left. And that is incomplete, stopping the clock with 5 seconds to go. Now here's Michael Dixon as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. Now this is going to work out well as it's out of bounds near the 13-yard line. We have hit halftime. Still 2 more quarters to go. We'll take a timeout. We'll be back after this. You're watching the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. It's in the game.
Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And the half will begin with a touchback.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And last time wasn't pretty. 1 play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
See what happens. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. And now, oh boy, that's Jonathan Taylor. He is still down on the field. A good run got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3. While the training staff takes a peek, we'll take a break. Eluding the pressure right.
Completion here to Claypool.
And he maybe makes it back to the line of scrimmage. That's it. A little risky there when you roll out of that pocket right like he did. You complete the pass, but you don't get anything out of it.
But how many times have we seen when a quarterback exits out of the pocket, doesn't matter if they go left or right, the defense loses its leverage, right? There's a little chaos back there. And receivers come open. Great discipline on that play. They didn't let that happen and held it to no gain.
The punt team on now as Pinion sends this one away. Oh, and what a play on special teams here. This is going to be down inside the 5, all the way down at the 2-yard line.
2-yard line.
And he's got to be fired up about that effort. I don't think he could have walked down and placed it any better than where he ended up putting the football. That was excellent.
Here's Edwards-Helaire as they will start on the ground.
And he will double the space they have to work with as they take it from the 2 to the 4.
Brought down by
Tackle made by Emerson Griffin.
A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8 at the 4-yard line.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. From deep in their own territory, they look to throw. And it's hauled in by Austin Hooper. And they'll get him down up past the 15-yard line. Give him 14 on that one and a first down.
1st and 10 at the 18-yard line.
He'll look to throw.
That's caught by Gabriel Davis.
7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3.
I know many people like to throw to the tight end, maybe in a little flexed out position because he creates mismatches with his size. The slot receivers do the same thing with their quickness, their speed, and their route running savvy.
A 2-yard pickup.
And the Steelers now in the nickel here on 3rd down. Now back to throw. This one caught by Davis. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Defense was expecting run, and they're dealt a pass of over 15 yards. A couple of first downs has the football positioned at the 43 as they come up 1st and 10.
They'll run here with Edwards-Helaire.
And he'll take this one up close to about the 45. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Well, they're hoping that the second half is better for him than the first half. They've got to find a way to get him going. He's a big part of their offense.
45-yard line.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Here's a throw out wide, complete to his running back right side. It'll be a gain of 4, and they're going to have a 3rd down.
That's a good job there by the corner. We do talk about this a lot, that a lot of corners see their job as simply covering receivers. Tackling isn't everyone's thing. But in this case, he came up quickly and made a nice, sure tackle.
And he will have a Cowboys 1st down. They needed 4. He doubled that. He wound up getting 8.
And they just keep marching right along. 1st down on a pickup of 8 there. Now they'll throw here out of the gun.
Complete. Jefferson the target.
And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25. Give them 18 on that one, and it's a Dallas 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Back to throw again. Open man is Ross, complete. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
Brings up 2nd and 1 at the 16-yard line.
They will find Davis. That's complete. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line.
Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
1st and 10 at the 14.
Now Edwards-Helaire.
And he'll fight his way down right around the 12.
The ball carrier.
Bringing him down defensively, Jayon Brown.
I'd say they've got to find a way to get him going. He's such a big part of their offense. I wonder if they might throw it a little and come back to the run.
Anything, because you're right, he's pretty much been completely neutralized. And it's caught and stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. Now after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. Well, he gets attended to. We'll step aside. They'll try and push it in with Gurley. And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here. And that'll make it 2nd and goal.
At the Steelers' 6-yard line.
Now here's a look for the end zone, but that one's going to wind up incomplete.
Austin Hooper, Pro Bowler a year ago, the intended target.
But now it's 3rd and goal. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. The Steeler defense locked in, forcing an upcoming 4th down.
Gabriel Davis, incomplete. It's now 4th down and goal.
The fake field goal catches everyone by surprise, and the Cowboys have broken the tie.
Well, that worked out perfectly. The holder took the ball and found his man wide open for a pass and a score on a fake field goal. I love that play.
Good.
Extra point up and good by Sanders. And the lead is now 21-14.
Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21.
Steelers take over 1st and 10. At their own 22-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards yet. And in today's NFL, where it's a pass-first league, that is quite surprising. Not many teams patient enough to stick with the run. Everybody wants to advance the ball through the air. They've got to get their timing back.
2nd and 13. And they're not able to hook up there. Incomplete.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap, and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw.
And he'll find Pittman.
And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. A big play there as they get the conversion on 3rd and 13. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
They'll run out of the gun with Moss.
And they will only muster a yard here to the 38.
The ball carrier.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
And a throw for Pittman is intercepted.
Adrian Amos with a pick. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Cowboy defense has a touchdown.
Cowboy.
That's about as tough as they come. You're driving to try to put the ball in the end zone and tie the game, and that happens.
It's exciting for us, wasn't it? Because we were thinking, hey, we might be headed towards overtime. Instead, it looks like this one may very well be done. And guess what? If you're a fantasy owner and you have that defense, you just had a big, big game, didn't you?
And able to get this out to the 25.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive.
We'll see if they can band back together after the pick 6. It hurt badly, but still within striking distance. A 2-score game with a good chunk of time on the clock.
Now a throw right side taken in here to start this drive. Give him 10 yards there, and about by the nose of the football, he's going to have a first down.
And the Steelers.
Now a run with Moss.
And he'll rumble for about 5, up close to the 40.
Brandon, 5 yards on that run. Let's get back to the huddle and make sure if you're a back, you spend time with your offensive line and give them credit. Hard to move those 300-plus pounders at the line of scrimmage, and they did for a significant chunk of yardage.
The toss here completed to Pittman.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory.
First down, Steelers.
On play action, they'll throw.
He'll get this one to Pittman.
The pass.
That one good for 10 yards. And that'll bring up a second and just about a few inches here.
It's 2nd and inches at the 37-yard line.
And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Cravon LeBlanc with a pick. Past the 20. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Cowboy defense has a touchdown.
Jason Sanders for the extra point.
And that one will pretty much erase any hopes of a 4th quarter comeback.
With emphasis, interception, return for touchdown. Door closed, locked, reinforced.
Steelers.
Extra point up and good by Sanders. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21.
And out a little across the 25 to the 27.
Return. The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive.
And that last pick 6 may have been the backbreaker as they now face a 3-score deficit in the 4th quarter. They need points quickly.
Give him 3 on 1st down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
The end result was brute force on brute force. But think about everything that's going on if you're playing defensive tackle. You're dealing with at least one blocker across from you, trying to deal with him, shed him, and maybe even a second one before you have to try and make the tackle on the big guy.
On second down, here's a run with Moss. And he'll be upended at the 33 following a gain of 3. And guess what? It brings up third down.
At the 33-yard line.
Vision is so important for the man in the middle because his ability to look through all the clutter that's happening in front of him, diagnose a play, and then go make it and finish it, that's when the great ones know that they have the goods.
Right back to Moss. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. 3 plays, all resulting in 3-yard carries to bring up fourth down.
3 yards. It's now fourth down.
They'll try and sneak it here. And I'm not sure he got there. Did they stop him? They did. He needed a yard. He didn't get anything. And Dallas, they'll take over in terrific field position. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there. Second down. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10.
At the Steelers' 35-yard line.
Flushed out right. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's third down.
They have to like what they've done defensively here at the outset of this drive. They forced a couple of incomplete passes, bring up a 3rd and 10. Don't be surprised to bring a little pressure on this snap.
And that is incomplete.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived. And I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
So it's 3 more points, and that widens this thing out even further here in the fourth.
And you know in this league, you can never have enough points, but this widens it out, as you said, and now it's all about ball control, isn't it?
And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line.
Their own 25-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive.
They were coming off the extra week of rest, but this team started sluggish, and it really didn't get any better from there, and trailing big here in this fourth quarter.
And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
He's taken down.
They'll give him 8 on the play, and it's a 2nd down.
On the pickup brings up 2nd and 2.
Now it's the fullback, Tommy Bohannon, from nearby Fort Myers. And he'll get this only up to about the 35.
Down at the 35.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair.
3rd and inches, and they've got some extra beef up front. 3 tight ends.
It's a quarterback sneak. And he's going to have the first down, yardage to the 35.
Vince Williams.
It'll be a pickup of only a yard, and it'll move the chains.
First down.
So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10.
Here's a give to Moss out of the shotgun. And he's able to break out of 1 tackle, but then quickly brought down.
The ball carrier.
Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. Now it's the Florida Atlantic alum. This is Alfred Morris. The Cowboys going to use their 2nd timeout now as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down.
And it's 3rd down.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Escaping the pressure right. He may try and run for this. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. Nowhere to go downfield, but he's able to get out of bounds and stop the clock here with a first down. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw.
They'll run the screen with Moss.
And he's out of bounds as he gets this down to the 45. A good pickup there on first as the screen pass gets him 8.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid game.
And he'll only get a yard to bring up 3rd and 1. This will be play number 8 here on the drive. It's 3rd and a yard.
They'll try and run for this with Moss.
And he will have first down yardage as he's brought down at the 41.
Vince Williams on the tackle. A pickup of 2 yards. First down, Steelers.
Play action fake. They'll look to throw. And they're going to get him. He's taken down for a sack back at the 47-yard line. The Cowboys signal for their 3rd and final timeout. It'll be their 3rd and final timeout, so as they talk things over, we'll step aside.
Able to hit his target, Claypool.
And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in the football game. They'll go to the air here on 3rd and 2.
He's got a man open. It's Chase Claypool.
And what are the whistles for? Timeout.
Chase Claypool.
So they'll stop the clock here in a game that's been decided in the closing seconds.
Pittsburgh.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. Forced out to his left. Now he'll pull it down. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. Charles, we saw a lot of points go up in this one. Certainly defensively, stuff that they can look at on film, don't you think?
No doubt about it. And they've got to go back and check where the errors are, how they're going to fix them, and continue to get better at what they do. But they also need a little adjustment with their confidence. To give up that many points, even if you win a game, that can hurt you.
So for Dallas, the win gets them back over 500 at 5-4 on the year. And they'll be able to enjoy this one through the bye week before they